Literally, I don't do anything. I just keep sipping my coffee and I just sit with myself. I enjoy the sunrise. I do my gratitude. I have some rituals that doesn't take me more than 25 to 30 minutes and meditation another 30 minutes. The rest of the time, Pooja, what do you do? Nothing. Unfortunately, our entire education system was built in that manner where we only do things when it is needed. Okay? Now, what can you do? Now that you know that about yourself, just create an artificial need, no? I remember one of my teachers, Jim Bunch. He used to come back from any holiday, he used to invite guests the very next day. And his wife used to always be like, I don't know why every time we come back from somewhere you invite these guests. Many years later, he revealed to her that she wouldn't unpack till the time the guests are not coming home. Because she would just leave things in the suitcases. It would only get unpacked because guests were coming. Okay? Like this, you can create your own artificial urgency. Can I tell you, I belong to the same category as you, Hina. I won't create my PPTs till that morning of the class. Okay? Till the time I don't go into panic mode, I can't do anything, right? I want you to start to own that, honor that, and create artificial emergencies if you can. You know? That way what happens is, at least you'll do it 2 days before. See if you can start to keep yourself accountable. Most of us don't have any bosses. We are our own boss. So we have to go with our own rhythm. A lot of times people try to tell me, oh, you do everything so last minute. I said, I do everything, no? Does anything get missed out ever? No, right? Then I'm happy the way I am. I've stopped trying to challenge it that, oh, my husband packs even for Maldives a week in advance. He will have scissors in his kit, nail cutter, band-aid, mosquito spray, all of that. You should see how I pack. Just throw things in the last. Sometimes I'll be packing the morning of the flight. I'll just take extra so that I don't miss anything. Okay? That's just my style. Now I can spend the rest of my life criticizing my style, or I can just own who I am. Does it really matter in Maldives if I'm 2 dresses extra or 2 dresses short? It's not a wedding I'm going for, right? It's just a holiday. On a holiday, so I should be allowed to chill, right? Like that, I want you to come up with your own stories to accept who you are. We are now living in a world where everyone is trying to fix everyone. Even a small defect in us gets amplified because the world is going on screaming at us, especially self-help, that you need to fix this, you need to be productive, you need to be this way, you need to be that way. People ask me all the time, Pooja, what's your morning routine? You wake up at 4:30, what's your morning routine? What's your morning routine? Can I tell you, between 4:30 to 8, I have a 1 hour very solid morning routine. But you know what the other 3 hours are? Just being with me. It's just quietude. You mean, Pooja, you wake up at 4:30 and you don't go exercise? No, I relax. I chill with myself. It actually strengthens me to be available to everyone the whole day. It actually helps me connect with my God. And literally, I don't do anything. I just keep sipping my coffee and I just sit with myself. I enjoy the sunrise. I do my gratitude. I have some rituals that doesn't take me more than 25 to 30 minutes and meditation another 30 minutes. The rest of the time, Pooja, what do you do? Nothing. And when I tell people I don't do anything, they want to know, no, that nothing must be also something. Nothing. And I love my nothingness. I'm going to encourage all of you that, you know what? It's time we stopped being critical. Can I make those 4 hours super productive? There are days I make them super productive if I need to. But you know what? We've stopped giving importance to daydreaming. We've stopped giving importance to sipping coffee. We've stopped giving importance to noticing our breath. We've stopped giving importance to just sitting in gratitude, sitting with a smile, sitting with nothingness. We've stopped giving importance to things that matter, and now we are on a race. And guess what? Even if you come 9 on 10, even if you come only one thing is missing in your life, your focus will be, oh my God, I couldn't do that one thing. Remove the self-critic. Know that you're doing the best that you can. Be gentle and loving towards yourself. Be gentle and loving towards the world. I think the world will be so much better a place if we all stop fixing the other and start loving everyone for who they are.